All right, hello everyone. So this video is going to cover calculating days supply. That is going to be your assignment for Tuesday for math on April 21st. So calculating the days supply is actually another one of the most common forms of math that you're going to do in a pharmacy setting, especially retail. We have to be able to calculate the day's supply because that is part of what we do through the insurance reimbursement for our patients. So we have to look at things like how many times a day they're taking it, how many tablets, capsules, or whatever they're taking, how many of those a day they're taking, and then how long the course of therapy is. 30 days, 20 days, 14 days, 7 days. Sorry, my dogs. And based off of that, figuring out how much we are actually dispensing to our patients. Okay, so the first problem we have here, I set it up. All right, so I set it up like this. Number one, RX. That means the prescription. This is what the doctor has written for. Okay, this is how he has prescribed it. Amoxicillin 500 milligrams BID. This is why you need to know your SIG code. So BID is twice a day. So the patient has been ordered to take 500 milligrams of amoxicillin twice a day. In stock. Okay, that means what I physically have on the shelf that I'm going to use to fill this patient's prescription. I have 500 milligram capsules, okay? So one twice a day, okay? So two, because the patient is taking 2 a day, times 14, right? So I'm going to take 2 times 14, all right, and that gives us 28 capsules. So that is how many I need to dispense for my patient to have enough to take twice a day for 14 days. Okay. Let's change this one up a little bit. So let's say in stock, I only have 250 milligram capsules. Okay, so the order is the same. The doctor's prescribed 500 milligrams twice a day, but when I go to my stock, I realize we don't have any of the 500 milligrams, but we have 250 milligram capsules. Okay, so based off of that, I know that they're going to be taking 2 to equal a 500 milligram dose. Right? So now it's 2 times 2, so they're taking a total of 4 capsules per day. Okay? Because it's not a single dose. All right? They need 250 milligram capsules to make 1 dose. So 2 times 2, because it's BID, they're taking a total of 4 capsules a day. Now, I'm going to take 4 times 14. We should get 56. That's how much we need to dispense for our patients in this scenario for a 14-day supply. Okay? All right, so the next one here is the prescription is for sertraline 25 milligrams TID. TID is a SIG code. TID represents they're taking 25 milligrams 3 times a day. In stock, I have sertraline 25 milligram tablets, so they can take one, right, for each dose. So how many tablets to dispense for 90 days? So I'm going to have to calculate with this in mind, okay? So my TID is 3 times a day. They're taking one tablet each dose, so that's 3 a day times 90 days, and I will have to dispense 270 tablets. Okay. All right, so this one's a little bit different. The doctor's ordered trazodone 50 milligrams QID, which is 4 times a day. We have in stock trazodone 25 milligram tablets. How many tablets to dispense for a 7-day supply? So again, noticing here what I have in stock. They've ordered 50 milligrams. We have 25 milligrams. So that means the patient is going to have to take 2 tablets each dose. Okay, so QID is 4 times a day. So they're taking 2 4 times a day for a total of 8 tablets daily. Okay, so we have 8 tablets daily. So 8 times the 7 days should be 56 that they're dispensing. Okay, so a total of 56 tablets for a 7-day supply. Okay. All right, so this one's a little bit different, okay? So the doctors ordered 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, Q6H, which is every 6 hours. PRN is as needed for pain. We have ibuprofen 800 milligram tablets. So when you look at Q6 hours, you're basing that off of a 24-hour period. So every 6 hours. So you're gonna take 24 divided by 6 equals 4 times a day. So if the patient took 1 tablet every 6 hours in a 24-hour period, they would take it 4 times a day, okay? So based off of that, we need to figure out how much are they gonna get for a 7-day supply. If they take it every 6 hours, which we always have to give them the maximum amount that they could possibly take, that they're allowed to take. If we shorten that, they won't have enough to get through. So 4 a day times 7, and that should give us 28 tablets. Okay, again, they can take it 4 times a day, which means every 6 hours, times 7 days, and we would have to dispense 28 to get them through their entire course of therapy. So what happens if it's a range? So if we had here a range of time. So range of time meaning Q6 hours to Q8 hours PRN pain. Okay, so they can take it every 6 hours or they can take it every 8 hours. Okay, we would still base it off of the Q6 hours because that is the most amount of times that they could take it in a day. So again, 24 hours divided by 6 is 4 times a day. 24 hours divided by 8 is only 3 times a day. So if we base it off of the every 8 hours, but they ended up taking it every 6 hours, we would short them. They wouldn't have enough to get through the course of therapy. Okay, so anytime you have a range, you're going to give the maximum amount that they're taking, the maximum amount of time per day. Okay, so let's do this one a little differently. You would not really take ibuprofen every 4 hours. It's every 6 to 8, but just for this purpose, okay? So ibuprofen has been ordered every 4 to 6 hours. So for 24 hours divided by 4, that's 6 times per day. 24 divided by 6 is 4 times per day. So we're going to use the 6 times per day, okay? So that is where you're going to multiply the 6 times 7. So again, when you're trying to figure that out, use it based off of a 24-hour period, okay? So in 24 hours, we divide 24 by every 4 hours, that's 6 times a day. 24 hours divided by every 6 hours is 4 times a day. We go with the largest amount, and we have 6 times 7, which is 42 tabs to dispense. Okay, so that's a maximum amount that we're going to dispense to our patients. I'm going to block that up a little bit so you can see it there. So again, here, sorry, the glare, 24 divided by 4, 6 times a day. 24 divided by 6 is your 4 times a day. All right, so this is calculating supply or day supply. Your problems on your daily assignment are all set up this way. So you have it says RX, it gives you what's been ordered. You have a pharmacy stock, and then it asks you for a specific day supply amount. If you have any questions, be sure to email me, and have a good day.